If you know Jesus Christ, you are called. You are called. Look at one another and go, you are called. You are called. If you know Jesus, you've got a calling on your life. In other words, that means that before the foundation of the world, God already knew and had ordained in advance. It's why He put you in this particular generation. It's why you're here on planet Earth at exactly this time, is because your calling fits to what is going on in your sphere of influence at this exact time in your life. We've got a calling on our lives. And what we need to understand is that for most of us, we don't just do our calling professionally. We also have what Paul showed us by example, what we would call tent making. He still had to make a living for himself by making tents all the while he was sharing the gospel. For the most part, that's what most people are doing. But I do want you to know that there's a connection between the two. There are things that God is teaching you in your workplace that are very, very, very strategic in your calling. And so I just implore you, ask Him to show up at work. Ask Him to give you spiritual eyes to see and ears to hear, to make you aware of Him in what you may think is the most God-forsaken workplace you have ever entered. Listen, He goes in with you. If you're the only reason He shows up for work, He goes in with you. And there's something there that is strategic for you to learn for your calling, or else it's time for you to go. Because everything has to do, you're here to fulfill your calling. I'm here to fulfill my calling. It is the reason why you're on the planet. No other reason. No other reason. So everything that we're doing, everything that, all of our experience, all of our family life, all of our relational experience, all of our circumstantial experience, all of that is part and parcel of this thing that is called the calling of Christ.